Sarah from India was giving her first presentation at work in America. She had practiced for weeks. She knew every word perfectly. But when she stood in front of 20 colleagues, her mind went completely blank. She started speaking like a robot. Her boss later said, "Sarah has great ideas, but she struggles to express them clearly in public. If you speak English perfectly at home but become nervous and unclear when other people are listening, type public panic in the comments right now." Here's what happens to most English learners. You practice English alone in your room. You sound great. You feel confident. But the moment you have to speak English in front of other people, everything changes. Your words get stuck. Your pronunciation becomes unclear. You forget simple vocabulary. People ask you to repeat yourself. You feel embarrassed and want to hide. And here's what's even worse. Most English courses teach you grammar and vocabulary, but they never teach you the secret to speaking fluently when people are watching you. I'm your English instructor, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to speak English fluently in any public situation using subtitles. The same method that helped my student transform from a nervous speaker to someone who gives confident presentations in English every week. 2 years ago, I met David from Brazil. He was a brilliant engineer. He could write perfect English emails. He could understand complex technical documents. But in meetings, he would sit quietly because he was too nervous to speak English in front of his team. I created a special system using movie subtitles and public speaking practice. David followed this system for just 20 minutes every day. After 8 weeks, his manager promoted him to team leader. Why? Because David could finally express his ideas clearly and confidently in front of groups. By the end of this video, you'll have the complete public flow system. That's 6 powerful steps to speak English fluently in any public situation using subtitles as your secret training tool. Plus, I'll give you my free public speaking confidence kit with 25 practice scenarios and confidence-building exercises. Let me tell you what happened to Sarah after that embarrassing presentation. She was so frustrated that she almost quit her job. She thought, maybe I'm just not good enough to work in America. But then Sarah discovered my channel. She learned this exact public flow system. She practiced using movie subtitles every single day. 3 months later, Sarah gave a presentation that impressed everyone. Her CEO said, "Sarah, that was excellent. You spoke so clearly and confidently. I want you to present to our biggest clients next month." The secret wasn't learning more English. Sarah already knew English very well. The secret was learning how to use her English confidently when other people were listening. This is what I call the subtitle confidence method. And it works even if you're terrified of speaking English in public right now. P. Practice with audience subtitles. Most people practice English alone. That's why they panic when others are listening. You need to practice with an audience from day one. Here's how to do it. Choose a movie scene with subtitles. Pick a character who speaks confidently to groups. Watch that scene 5 times with subtitles on. Now comes the magic part. Turn off the subtitles. Play the scene again. But this time, you speak the character's lines out loud. Imagine you're speaking to the same audience in the movie. My student Ahmed from Egypt used a scene from a business movie. The main character was giving a presentation to investors. Ahmed practiced that 2-minute scene every morning for 30 days. He memorized not just the words, but the confident energy of speaking to a group. You. Use the mirror audience method. Get in front of a mirror. But don't just look at yourself. Imagine there are 10 people sitting behind the mirror watching you. These are your practice audience. Play your subtitle scene. Look directly into the mirror as if you're making eye contact with real people. Speak the characters' lines with full confidence. This trains your brain to feel comfortable being watched while speaking English. Most learners skip this step. That's why they freeze when real people are listening. Maria from Colombia did this exercise every evening. She would stand in front of her bedroom mirror and give presentations to her imaginary audience. After 6 weeks, she felt completely natural speaking English in front of her real coworkers. B. Build confidence with subtitle story. Find movie or TV scenes where characters tell personal stories to groups. These are gold mines for public speaking practice. Choose stories that are similar to things you might say in real life. Stories about your work, your family, your experiences. Practice telling these stories using the exact words from the subtitles. But here's the key. Don't just memorize the words. Feel the emotions. Make the story yours. Change small details to match your real life. Hassan from Morocco found a scene where a character talks about his career journey. Hassan practiced that story but changed the details to match his own career. Now when people ask Hassan about his background, he tells his story with perfect fluency and confidence. L. Learn pause power from subtitles. Nervous speakers talk too fast. They're afraid of silence. But confident speakers use pauses like magic. Watch confident characters in movies. Notice how they pause between important points. The subtitles show you exactly where these pauses happen. Practice the same pauses. When you speak English in public, pause before important words. Pause after making a point. Pause to let people think about what you said. My student Elena from Russia was speaking so fast that nobody could understand her. I taught her the subtitle pause method. She learned to pause like confident movie characters. Now her English presentations are clear and powerful. And interact using subtitle conversations. Public speaking isn't just talking. It's interacting with people. You need to answer questions. You need to respond to comments. You need to have conversations. Find movie scenes with group conversations. Characters asking questions. Characters giving answers. Characters agreeing and disagreeing politely. Practice both sides of these conversations. Be the person asking questions. Be the person answering. This prepares you for real public interactions in English. Carlos from Mexico used to panic when people asked him questions after his presentations. I showed him how to practice question and answer scenes from business movies. Now Carlos welcomes questions because he knows exactly how to respond confidently. C. Create your confidence phrases. Every confident public speaker has special phrases they use. That's a great question. Let me explain that differently. Here's what I mean. Thank you for asking about that. Find these confidence phrases in movie subtitles. Write them down. Practice saying them until they become automatic. When you're speaking English in public and you feel nervous, these phrases give you time to think. They make you sound professional even when you're feeling scared inside. Yuki from Japan collected 15 confidence phrases from her favorite English movies. She practiced them every day. Now when she's nervous during presentations, she uses these phrases to stay calm and sound professional. Here are 3 bonus techniques that will make you sound even more confident. The subtitle energy match. Copy not just the words from confident movie characters, but their energy level. If they speak with excitement, you practice with excitement. If they speak with calm authority, you practice with calm authority. The group size ladder. Start practicing with subtitle scenes that show small groups, 2 to 3 people. Then medium groups, 5 to 8 people. Then large groups, 10 plus people. This gradually builds your comfort with bigger audiences, the real situation. Preparation. Find movie scenes that match real situations you face. Job interviews, team meetings, social conversations, presentations. Practice the exact type of public speaking you need most. Let me share what happened to more of my students. Raj from India was terrified of speaking English at international conferences. Using the public flow system with TED Talk subtitles, he practiced every morning for 3 months. Last month, Raj gave a speech to 200 people at a technology conference in Silicon Valley. He received a standing ovation. Lisa from China couldn't participate in team meetings at her American company. She understood everything but was too nervous to speak up. After practicing with business movie subtitles for 10 weeks, Lisa now leads weekly team discussions, and her ideas are always heard. Omar from Jordan avoided social events because he was embarrassed about his English. Using comedy movie subtitles, he learned how to be funny and engaging in group conversations. Now Omar is the most popular person at office parties. I want to help you speak English fluently in any public situation. That's why I'm giving you my complete public speaking confidence kit absolutely free. This kit contains 25 practice scenarios for different public speaking situations, plus my list of 50 confidence phrases from popular movies, plus recording exercises to track your progress. Plus, step-by-step guides for overcoming speaking anxiety. Click the link in the description. Download it now. It's completely free and will transform your public speaking confidence. Here's your challenge. This week, choose one movie scene with confident public speaking. Practice the public flow method for just 15 minutes a day. Find a scene where a character speaks to a group. Practice in front of your mirror. Use their pauses. Copy their confidence phrases. Feel their energy. Then come back to this video next week. Tell us in the comments which movie scene you chose and how it helped you. I read every comment and will give you personal feedback. If you're ready to speak English fluently in any public situation, type public flow in the comments right now. Over 75,000 English learners have used this subtitle method to overcome their fear of speaking English in public. Join them. Subscribe to FluentFrame for more confidence-building secrets that actually work. Remember, you already know English well. The only thing between you and confident public speaking is practice with the right method. Sarah became a confident presenter. David got promoted to team leader. Ahmed speaks at business conferences. All because they stopped practicing English alone and started practicing like they were already speaking to groups. Your public speaking transformation starts today. One subtitle scene, one mirror practice, one confident phrase at a time. You've got this. The world needs to hear what you have to say in English.